Hey friends, it's Mr. Jim and welcome back to Kids Animal Stories. If this is your first time, welcome to the family. If you love critters of all shapes and sizes, this is the place where you need to be. You see, us critter protectors are always looking to save the world and all of its critters. And today we're hopping into part 2 of our mystery story. You have got to make sure that you listen to part 1, listen to all the clues, and see if you can solve the mystery of what critter this is. Are you guys ready? Me too, let's go! On the last episode, we learned that Hunter and Libby are expert imitators, skilled scavengers. They love nuts and seeds. They have a strong peck to open up acorns and definitely have blue wings to fly up to the tops of trees. Hunter and Libby had just heard a rumble and seen flashes of a storm in the distance. They huddled together inside the nook of the tree to brace for that storm to hit. They tucked their wings close to their body as this huge burst of cold air rolled through their tall tree home. They closed their eyes as the rain poured down. "Hunter, I'm scared," Libby cried over the loud rain and sleet and wind. I think it's almost past the worst of it," Hunter shouted back to assure her. After several hours, which felt like an eternity, the storm finally came to a stop. Have you ever watched a storm or maybe been out in it getting poured on? Yeah, it can be a little scary. I kind of like watching storms from my back porch. It's pretty cool how powerful weather can be, and to watch the wind blow and the lightning crash, boom. As long as you're in a safe place, like in your house or in your car with your parents, storms can be a pretty cool thing to watch. Well, Hunter and Libby ruffled their feathers, and the sun rays began to poke through the clouds and hit their feathers just right to give off their blue shine. All right, I guess it's time to assess the damage, Hunter said as he hopped over closer to his little hole in the tree. That is where he had stored all of his food. Broken branches and leaves covered the entrance, and he quickly used his beak to move them aside. Oh dear. Well, Libby, it looks like we've lost a lot of our food, Hunter said. He hung his head and looked very sad. Yeah, well, at least we still have some, and things could have been way worse, you know. We still have each other, and that's really what matters. Libby was optimistic and helped Hunter cheer up a bit. Yeah, you're right. I couldn't do this without you, and I'm glad we have each other. Now we just still have quite a bit of work to do. The two flew down to the bottom of the tree to make a plan. I think we still have enough time to gather enough food for winter if we work hard and maybe, double up a little bit. Jay! Hunter was cut off by a loud sound above them. Wait a second. Holy smokes! Hunter, look up there! They both looked up and saw a huge group of their kind of birds flying. It must have been like 200 of them. Hey, where are you going? Shouted Libby. One shouted back, We're headed east a bit. There's supposed to be lots of food just a ways further. You see, Hunter and Libby are part of a species of birds that migrate within the North American area. They don't go too far, but they are known to travel in groups. Wait, hold on a second. We have got to solve this mystery. There's so many clues, and I think I have a pretty good guess. How about you? Well, let's recap the clues. Remember, they're pretty skilled at getting food. They like nuts and seeds. They have a strong beak. And what color were they again? Oh yes, blue. Blue. What kind of bird is blue? I can really only think of one. How about a blue parrot? Yeah, it's gotta be a blue parrot because they're blue and they can fly. They're birds. Wait a second. They don't live in North America. It's gotta be something else. What was that sound they made? Didn't they say, Jay? Do you think they're a blue jay? Yeah! Blue jays are amazing birds that are blue. They like acorns and seeds and nuts, and yes, they fly in big groups together. Yes, Hunter and Libby are both blue jays. Have you ever seen a blue jay before? They are really cool birds. Bright blue colors, and they can be a little noisy sometimes. And yes, they do eat a lot of food, and they like to secretly hide it away in a safe place where no one else will take it. Like a squirrel. Yeah, a squirrel would probably want to take a lot of their food if they could find it, but blue jays are very good at hiding it. Wait a second, let's get back to the story and see what happens next. Without even thinking another second, Libby shouted back to that group of friends and said, "Can we come with you?" She shouted. Jay, if you can keep up, come along. They shouted back. With that, Libby bolted into the air, dragging Hunter behind her. Whoa, hold on, but Libby, what about our stash? What about all of our work? Oh, Hunter, we have more time to find more food. You said so yourself. Besides, we need some more friends, and I think we need a fresh start. Hunter and Libby joined the flock, and they all flew off together until they spotted a lush green forest lined with rows and rows of berries, shouted Hunter. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, blue jays really like berries too. It's kind of like their dessert. It's a delicious treat. I love berries too. Do you like berries? What's your favorite berry? I like strawberries and blueberries. I don't have a favorite. I think I like all the berries and raspberries and blackberries. A berry farm? Shouted Hunter. I can't believe how perfect this looks. Hunter was very excited. Once they landed, he thanked Libby for taking a leap of faith and bringing him along. It wasn't much longer until they had made so many new friends, and they were both so happy that they had joined this new big family of new friends. This may be the end of the story, but it is only just the beginning of Hunty and Libby's adventures ahead. I have a good feeling that they're going to be able to get plenty of food with their new friends in preparation for winter. The end. Great job! You listened all the way to the end! Wow, did you solve that mystery? I don't even know why I guessed a blue parrot. But I'm glad you saved the day and guessed the blue jay. Well, friends, if you love critters of all shapes and sizes like me, you should be a critter protector. Down in the show notes below of this episode, your parents can click on that link for their critter queue, and that's where you can get your own critter protector badge for free that we will send you in the mail. Well, you have a super duper day, and I'll see you next time. Bye!